Sin, tell me about this story because I think you added it.
All right. So we added this from the last podcast because we did want to talk about the future of Nintendo.
Yes, we did.
The Nintendo and future games. So we're just going off the cuff here. It's not that we planned anything. I'm worried. I'm concerned. I'm happy. And I'm sad. For those that don't know, Nintendo Directs initially started with Iwata, Miyamoto, and Reggie Fils-Aimé, starting something very unorthodox. And the perspective was they didn't want to go to E3 and spend all this money on doing booths and setting up things that weren't required. And thus, they wanted to feel more direct towards their consumers. And it worked. They made a lot of videos where they talked directly to you.
Made a lot of memes. My body's ready. The whole banana.
Eggs. So it worked, and unfortunately, years go by, and we're human, and age just catches up. Reggie Fils-Aimé, retired. His replacement, Doug Bowser, is an amazing person, but he's limited now to the traditional corporation, which is back in charge. We have Fukiwara, which is a younger president, but he seems more of a business person. And Miyamoto passed away, and Miyamoto's down his retirement. So what I'm trying to say is, Nintendo Directs have not been viewed in the same light as they used to. And how do you feel about it?
I think it's very unfortunate. I used to look forward to Nintendo Directs every time these come on. Like, that was like E3 once a month from Nintendo. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And it gives you something to do on my Twitch channel too, to watch it with my viewers. It gave me more content. It got me excited for games for the year. And I love that the holy trinity of Iwata, Reggie, and Miyamoto doing the directs, man. I think they were good. So yeah, I'm saddened by it. I'm a little sad guy.
But by the way, we have a whole audience here. They all get to. You might not see them, but we have a whole audience here. Welcome everybody. How you all feeling today?
This podcast is recorded in front of a live studio audience. All right, get out of here. Rocky 3 was a good movie.
Get it right. It's filmed in front of a live studio ostrich.
Yes,
So,
yes.
the future of games was usually dictated by these Nintendo Directs. And the fact that E3, because of the COOF, can no longer be held or it may be held at limited capacity means that Nintendo Direct is an opportunity to be able to do more Nintendo Directs and direct it at us specifically with more zest. And that has not been the case. There's so much a open space for Nintendo to take advantage of both business ethic and its gaming ethic. And the unfortunate reality is that Nintendo has not been taking the right steps forward. And for those of us that are fully involved with Nintendo, hardcore fans, we're concerned. We're very concerned.
Yeah, I don't know. It even gets me kind of like nervous about the future game releases because not knowing the Nintendo Directs gave us a path in our heads for what was coming out next and what we knew what was coming, and got us hyped for whatever games were coming. And not knowing, it kind of sucks. I don't know. I don't have any hype games for 2021. Besides, like, things that they revealed years ago that we don't even know if they're coming out this year. We don't know about Metroid Prime 4. We don't know about Breath of the Wild 2. We don't know about Bayonetta 3. Like, I mean, something. Give us something, man. Like, I understand maybe they don't have time to film the Doug Bowser doing jokes. Maybe Doug Bowser's not that funny. Maybe he's just a cool guy, but he's not funny. But at least do, like, the quick directs where just... it goes from game to game telling you news about them when they're coming out and stuff like that. But I don't know. Capcom, interestingly, did the Monster Hunter Direct, which I'm sure we're going to talk about later. But and then I saw SNK do a direct for the review of King of Fighters 15 either yesterday or the day before. It just goes to show how Nintendo set the standard now for how to deliver direct-to-consumer news. And it sucks that they're not even going to do it anymore now. They might not do it anymore. when everybody copied that style. Sony doesn't even do E3 anymore because Nintendo was like, E3 is baby food.
Whack.
So
Whack.
so yeah, I mean it sucks. They set the standard, now they don't feel like doing it anymore. Maybe Nintendo's a bunch of hipsters and they don't want to do what everybody else is doing.
By the way, before we get too far into this podcast, I wanted to a quick suggestion for you guys listening. If you got any suggestions for a name for the podcast, please let us know in the social medias that will be linked down below. Or make sure you hit up Gnarly Marv, Bravery Arcade, or hit up Fanta anywhere.
Yeah, where's my Bravery Up symbol? Where is it? Come on.
Where it go?
That's not it.
Bravery up.
But yeah, no Nintendo Directs is kind of a sad thing.